Welcome to a special edition of American Outdoors live from Interbike 2017. Welcome back. Well, as you're cycling out and about, dawn, dusk, or night, if you're looking away to light your way, look no further than Oculus lights. I'm here with Barry, and Barry, I tell you what, very impressed with this. You know, it's a very impressive beam, a very unique beam, and even NASA feels that way as well. Is that right?
That's right. NASA's sending their Lunar Resource Prospector rover up in 2022 to find water on the dark side of the moon. And after a lot of lab testing at NASA Ames, they found that my optics go 60% better downrange object recognition than anything else they tested. You can buy results from most testing labs for anything you want to test. You know, you can have somebody say you got the best wine. Somebody can have a jiggled light testing lab for the most lumens. I think when NASA's degree of credibility, that seems to open doors where nothing else does. When I say I've got really something different.
Well, you know, that's the kind of light I want leading the way at night. And I'm speaking from experience. My two oldest boys and myself went on a 1,200-mile bike trip across Canada, and one night we decided we're going to bike through the night.
Right.
So started out about 10 o'clock at night, left this little village. About 11 o'clock at night, my light died. My older son's light died. My younger son's, his went till about midnight, and then that was it. But even while they were on, we were just barely illuminating the light ahead of us, the road ahead of us. And what we really need is to be able to see everything that's coming at us.
Well, that's right. Even with these bright TV lights, these are god-awful bright in my eyes here. This is something that probably no other light in the show will do. We're literally, we're overpowering your TV lights on your backdrop here. So the other thing you can notice is there's no bright spot in the middle. We spread it out. There's no glare on the edges. We gather it up and under. Put that out on the road, and you've got an extremely bright 4 to 6 lanes wide for a half a mile up road. No other light can do that evenly for you. If you're a cop, cops love these because this is the "you've been drinking, Mr. Light." You don't want this light shining in your eyes.
Right.
However, it doesn't shine in your eyes unless you want it to. We control the beam so well is that I can light up your shoulder and your chin and your ear without hitting your eye.
Wow, that is amazing.
So that you project that downrange. I mean, that's the best. When the stores that sell these get their sales, that's one of the demos they say the customers just go wow about.
Well, you know, we can control it with your system, and that is an amazing factor. We're going to be able to illuminate the roadway ahead of us, but more importantly, we're going to be able to be seen by people coming at us as well.
Oh, that's absolutely right. Being seen, I think if you don't look like, in the driver's mind, just a bicycle, they treat you a lot better.
And it looks like you have a number of applications, not only for cycling, but we can use this for walking our dog, or as you mentioned, law enforcement as well.
Yeah, with the police, one of the comments was, you see the bad guy in the corner. Because if you think about it, you know, in TV and movies, it's kind of a stereotype. Cops go in like this, right. Spot. Well, with this, you turn the light on once, you're lighting up the whole back edge of a football field, literally. If you're on the goalpost in a football field, you can light up the opposite end zone completely evenly all the way across.
That's amazing. So this is certainly going to be a great light for cycling. If it's good enough for NASA, in fact, it's good enough for me. Now, I notice you have mounting brackets as well.
Yes, we come with a typical bracket. That's just it's a 500-pound test Velcro made in Florida. The bracket itself is made of the same plastic as hockey boards and basketball backboards, polycarbonate or Lexan. Basically make a bracket so it doesn't break. Because, a lot of other companies sell replacement brackets, but that means that some bicyclist on the road out there had their light fall off at a big bump. And you definitely don't want that. Another advantage for people who like to put the bracket on, mount their light on their helmet, is that we provide 2 batteries in the kit. One is a very high capacity battery, where one is a very lightweight battery that's half the weight, but still 2/3 the burn time. So that makes only a 205-gram helmet mount out of a super beam that you'd never otherwise be able to have.
So we're really going to be able to illuminate the way without putting a big heavy light on our helmet as well. And the batteries as well, nothing proprietary, batteries that I can go out and purchase if I need to.
That's right. They're standard off-the-shelf batteries because I want to make sure that my light doesn't go obsolete just because you can't get a battery.
Well, Barry, I tell you what, as I mentioned, if it's good enough for NASA, it's good enough for me. Very impressed with the beam and the light. And with that said, right now, I know you have the attention, all of our viewers out there. What's the best way for them to learn more about Oculus Light?
Oh, the website is www.oculuslights.net. That's OCULUSLIGHTS.net. And also, we put my phone number right there on the website. We say we love phone calls. We answer the phone. It really rings in my office in California. We love talking to customers and prospective customers, and we welcome your call.
That is just great. Barry, thank you so much for being on.
Oh, thank you, Bill. Thanks for having me.
So you're a manufacturer with an outdoor product that you want to take to market.